What's up, guys? This is a late night version of the Tree of Woe Show Smackdown review because sometimes after Smackdown you go be active and play basketball. That's what I did. But anyways, those of you that follow the sporting world know Cardinals, my Cardinals, lost Albert Pujols. It's fine. I already took all his stuff down. There used to be a plaque of him over there. Gone. Moving on. So take notes. Your favorite player leaves your team. Stick with your team. Don't be a bandwagon fan. Life lesson. Anyway, the show starts off tonight, and you got the TLC, decorations, if you will, tables, ladders, and chairs surrounding the ramp and area. And the show starts with Booker T, on the ground, just pummeled, just looking sad and just injured. And after the little highlight thing, we found out that he was beaten up by Cody Rhodes, the man, Cody Rhodes. So then Cody Rhodes walks down, and it looks like he's going to join them on commentary to replace Booker. Awesome. Even though I did miss Booker, he should replace Michael Cole. And then we see that Lillian Garcia is back. How do you feel about that, guys? Lillian Garcia is back announcing. Cody interrupts her, saying, "No one cares that you're here." But since Booker T had to leave, an announcer, it's good to see a return as Booker T left. And Cody said, that's when he said he will take over the announcing. The first match was the first of two Beat the Clock challenge matches. And the first one was Wade Barrett versus Ezekiel Jackson. Basically, whoever won in the quickest time out of Wade and Orton got to pick the stipulation of their match at TLC. So Barrett started off against Zeke. Barrett wins in 7 minutes 53 seconds after the Boss Man Slam, even though Cody Rhodes said it, and then Michael Cole quickly changed the subject. You don't want to say that. And then afterwards, Barrett cuts a promo on Orton, and then we'll see Orton versus Dolph later. Then you get our Harvard grad himself, David Otunga, and Teddy Long backstage. And Otunga is talking about how on the holiday episode, it was ridiculous that he got thrown in that match. He wants the loss off his record. And he's like, well, too bad. And tonight you're going to face Sheamus. And he's like, oh, man. Oh, so look forward to that match later. David Otunga in action. I'm sure the ratings are going to be great for that segment. And then the Money in the Bank winner, Daniel Bryan, comes out. And Michael Cole, like always, interrupts the little buddy, Daniel Bryan. And basically it was just yelling back and forth. Daniel Bryan saying he's mad, he doesn't respect him. He earned his title shot by making Cody Rhodes tap. And, everything he's got, he's worked for and earned. And then Daniel Bryan goes out acting like he's going to attack Michael Cole. Cody Rhodes blindsides him before he could get there. And then we get Daniel Bryan versus Cody Rhodes announced for later. Awesome. Okay, if I was to tell you a few months ago that Zack Ryder would be in a squash match on SmackDown, would you have think that he would have been the one doing the squashing? Me neither. But that's what happened here. We get Zack Ryder versus Heath Slater. Heath Slater with the doomsday of starting in the ring, no entrance. You just know it's going down. This match was, like I said, a squash match. Real quick, Rough Rider, boom. I mean, if he looked that strong against Cena, he's beating Mark Henry. Why not beat Heath Slater in 5 seconds? I mean, come on now. And then we get Ted DiBiase versus Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal had a little video thing before of him talking. And his accent is much more vivid now. And I'm like, okay. Because didn't he just speak normal a little while ago? Like he'd speak in a different, like Punjab language. But when he spoke English, he kind of didn't have an accent. Now it's like he's trying on purpose, like to be like, oh, good dude. Whatever. DiBiase wins by a roll up. The match didn't go very long. They're just trying to continue this DiBiase run. I don't think this feud's going anywhere really, but you never know. Then we get a grand old, little thing of Big Show chokeslamming Trace Adkins. Raise your hand if you like country music. Good for you. Anyways. So we get Big Show coming out, and he talks about how it's been, I don't remember how many years he said, since he beat Brock Lesnar. It's the perfect time to be champ again. But no. Mark Henry then comes out. Somebody go and get ass. Mark Henry wants him to promise not to touch him. He'll come in the ring, but don't touch him. I mean, he's like, you should want to fight me at 100%, because if you beat me when I'm not 100%, it won't be as good. Big Show's like, I won't touch you. Mark Henry basically says that they're going to have a fight that people will talk about for decades, and they shake hands. Then Mark Henry comes back at him with the fire. He goes, Big Show, you think you're a monster. I know I'm a monster. He punches him. But of course, Big Show ends up on top, and chair shots ensue. Because I think it's a chairs match. Because, yeah, I think it's a chairs match. But, yeah, Big Show's turned into, like, how Randy Orton used to be. It's like, he's whooping Mark Henry, and Mark Henry's just running scared of the face. It's backwards. I can see what people were talking about when they'd always talk about Orton. It's like a weird feeling watching it. It's like, okay, well, Big Show ends up on top every time. It's like, what's the point? I mean, I know Mark Henry's foot's hurt, but that's not like stop it. I mean, he gets knocked out weekly by the Big Show. Knockout served daily, the weapon of mass destruction. Whatever, I hope Mark Henry wins. I don't know when they're planning on having him drop the title, but I really hope it's not on the 18th to the Big Show. Sorry for those of you who like the Big Show. I'm not one of you. And then Lillian Garcia announces Hornswoggle as a special ring announcer. And follow along when I say this. This is not a joke. Because now Hornswoggle was given the ability to talk by Santa Claus. Right. I feel like that's necessary time enough to, it's one thing to have watched it last week. It's another thing to, like, report it. So, yeah. And then we got David Otunga versus Sheamus. Sheamus wins by brogue kick. What do you expect? David Hudson's not going to do anything. Come on. Then we get member of the Fave 5. Like Cody Rhodes said at the beginning of this show, like Cody Rhodes' Fave 5, my Fave 5 includes 5 people, not 13 people. Even though technically I have 2 guys tied for 5th, so that's 6. Sorry, guys. But yeah, you got Cody Rhodes versus Daniel Bryan. These guys, they had a little feud a while back, like right before the summer, I think. And they always had really good matches, and this match was, pretty good along with it. Cody ended up winning by DQ because Booker I honestly don't remember. I'm pretty sure Cody won by DQ. I know Booker interfered, but I don't know if the match was over already. I was out of it because I had little kids here watching. I'm just like, guys, know your role, shut your mouth. But yeah, we're going to go with that. So Booker comes in, interferes, and beats it down Cody, and Cody runs away. So then you get Teddy Long and Oksana backstage. Cody comes running in, demanding a match with Booker. And Teddy Long's like, I've been thinking the same thing. So at TLC, it'll be Booker T versus Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental title. Then Oksana's checking out Cody. Yeah, buddy. And that's about all that happened there. So there's another match announced for the pay-per-view. There you go. So we're getting... Oh, and WWE is trying to hide this. If you don't read the spoilers, Caitlyn turned heel tonight, but we didn't get to see it. They had second thoughts, apparently. So, for those of you that were in attendance, we know Caitlyn was heel tonight. But anyways, and then we get backstage, Randy Orton talking, wearing a t-shirt. Randy Orton was wearing a shirt, guys. I don't know if you need to call people and let them know. I freaked out when I saw it on my TV. I said, Randall Keith Orton does not wear shirts. This is really weird. But anyway, he was wearing some new shirt, Apex Predator since some year, 99. I don't know what the hell. I couldn't read it. I was in awe that this guy would wear a shirt. Like, I thought that was in his contract because, I don't know, but whatever. And then you got the main event was the second of the Beat the Clock matches. Orton versus Dolph. This match went, I'll tell you how long. It went 7 minutes and 51 seconds, exactly. This match was good. These guys always put on good matches. I like both of them. They are both securely in the Fave 5, as you know. But I'll tell you just in case you didn't, if you're new here. Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. And it gets down to like 30 seconds, and Orton needs to win this match, and Barrett comes out of nowhere and just decks him outside the ring while the ref wasn't looking. And it looked like Orton wouldn't have enough time to get in there. Au contraire. Randy Orton crawls back into the ring with like 11 seconds left. Dolph charges at him. RKO out of nowhere. Right out of nowhere. And Parisian gets the pin. 1, 2, 3 with 2 seconds on the clock. So Randy Orton will get to pick the stipulation at TLC. But right after the match, Wade Barrett comes in and runs after him. Gives him the slam again, the side slam. We're not allowed to call it the boss man slam. So yeah, he attacks Orton, takes him outside of the ring, and he's like, I know you get to choose, but let me give you an idea. And he sets up a table. He tries to put Orton through it. Orton counters. He tries to put Barrett through it. Barrett runs away. Orton grabs Dolph and powerbombs him through the table. So Orton doesn't say it himself, but it's going to be a tables match at TLC. Wade Barrett, Randy Orton. So there's another match. So now the TLC card has like 6 or 7 matches, I think. We got Punk Miz Del Rio for the WWE title, Mark Henry Big Show for the World, Ziggler Ryder, Cody Booker, Triple H Nash in a quadricep whose quads won't give out match. And then Wade and Orton. There'll be a Divas match thrown in there. I think it's like the Law or some crap. But so yeah, that's it for SmackDown. I don't even know, guys. It's like I don't look forward to SmackDown as much as Raw, probably because I have struggles not reading spoilers. I just want to know what's happening. So I can't really get into SmackDown as much as I can Raw. But I mean, they have quality matches on SmackDown. It's just hard to get into. I don't know, but it was all right. It's not like I was freaking out during it, but it's not like I wanted to stop watching at any point. It was just mediocre. It's the best way I can describe it. Tell me your thoughts on SmackDown and what you think's gonna go down at TLC. If you think any other matches are gonna get added, what's Cena gonna be doing? Keep asking us questions for Q&A if you guys want. If this is the first time you're watching and you like what you heard, or if you didn't like what you heard and you're just hoping I get better, subscribe up there. Like this video, comment on here, follow me on Twitter. Don't have a Facebook. Buy some t-shirts. Speaking of that, it's almost Monday, guys. People are all excited about the It Begins promo for the second day of 2012. Tree of Woe Show Christmas giveaway. Winner announced on Monday. Still time to get in there if you want. If not, deal with it. We got like 10 or I think there's like 15 people that submitted it either in inbox or the comments, so stay tuned to you guys. For me, sorry it's late, but better late than never, right? Never say never, Justin Bieber. With a name like Justin, you know he's got to be good. But that's it. Again, tell me what you thought. Signing off for now. See you on Monday for the Slammy Awards and title belt. Everyone, follow along with me. It's salute, up high title belt, and goodbye. Follow along. Peace out, guys.